Welcome back. I'm Samiksha Srivastava. Let's begin this edition with a quick check of the headlines. Iran Parliament Speaker's advisor Mahdi Mohammadi calls Trump's indefinite expansion of a ceasefire to a tactic to buy time for a surprise strike, labels US blockade as military aggression and asserts time for Iran to take initiative has come. British Maritime Security Agency reports an Iranian gunboat fired at a container ship off the coast of Oman, causing damage to bridge but no casualties. Incident occurs 15 nautical miles northeast of Oman. Donald Trump claims Iran is collapsing financially due to closure of Strait of Hormuz, emphasizes that Tehran wants the waterway reopened, adds Iran is starving for cash but supports the closure of the Hormuz Strait to save face amid US blockade. Lebanese state media reports at least one person killed and two others wounded in Israeli strikes on Lebanon's Bekaa region that killed one despite an ongoing truce between Israel and Iran-backed Hezbollah. Part of an apartment building collapses in Ukrainian drone attack on Russia's Syzran, killing 2 and injuring at least 11. The city, home to a key oil refinery, has been targeted amid increased attacks on Russia's energy infrastructure. Spain's Maritime Rescue Service rescues 12 migrants off Gran Canaria with the Red Cross providing medical assistance upon their arrival. Another boat carrying 20 migrants reached Lanzarote Island. Colombian President Gustavo Petro announces the end of peace talks with major rebel group, marking a setback in his efforts to address armed factions involved in drug trafficking in the country. UK inflation climbs to 3.3% as soaring petrol prices driven by the Iran war hits households. The spike in fuel cost is pushing up overall prices, raising fresh concerns about the cost of living and the path of interest rates. Chelsea manager Liam Rosenior launches a scathing attack after the Blues fall to a 3-0 defeat to Brighton. It is Chelsea's 5th straight loss of the season.